In the past 48 hours, WWE has released staff and some of its roster. Who are they? Let's talk about it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Like the hat. And of course, here at the Bay Resort, we hate to see the people who we see on TV lose their jobs, but we know that they're going to bounce back real quick and on their feet. But these are the people who have been released, and there's probably more coming. So you guys stay tuned. All right, let's take a look at some of these people. Braun Strowman, Shayna Baszler, Dakota Kai, Caden Carter, Katana Chance, Gigi Dolan, Cora Jade, Eddie Thorpe. And just today, I heard that Jakara Jackson and Ora Mensah of Metaphor, they too have also been released. Not to mention from the people from Evolve, you know I cover Evolve as well. Kiana Carver, Javier Banal, who was a 2.0 guy back when Vince tried to take over. Those are some of the guys. Let's talk about it for a second. Let's start with Adam Scherr, a.k.a. Braun Strowman. There's no doubt that he's probably going to get signed with AEW. Most of these guys are probably going to get looked at by AEW. That's first and foremost. Shayna Baszler, I can see her being at GCW since she's been kind of frequently there through WrestleMania weekend. Like I mentioned, Braun Strowman, Indies, GCW, Strongman competition. That's just what he does. Dakota Kai, which was a shocker. I don't know how I feel about that one, but that was a shocker, and she was being featured on TV very prominently. Caden Carter, Katana Chance, the TikTok girls. We're going to be missing some cake on TV, but those girls were talented. I think they're going to land somewhere. Speaking of cake, Gigi Dolan has also been released. Man, I mean, the whole Fatal Influence, Fatal Attraction, or whatever they used to be called, that's just been diminished. Cora Jade is also a very sticky situation because she was good, a very talented wrestler. Just like Dakota Kai, she was injury prone too. I think that might have had a little bit of reason as to why she was released as well. Then you got Eddie Thorpe. I don't know much about Eddie Thorpe. The only thing that I know about Eddie Thorpe was the feud he had with Trick Williams over the NXT Championship. Then you got Jakara Jackson, one half of the Meta Girls. I'm sure Lash Legend might be devastated because I think those two have potential, especially on the main roster. I was wrong about that one. And then you had your people like your Ora Mensahs and your Kiana Carvers, who is supposed to be in a tag match with the Gallus Boys, who also were released as well. All three members of Gallus are now gone from WWE, which is mind-blowing. I can't believe, I have no idea what WWE is doing. But then I started thinking of some reasons why all this happened. I mean, you bring in all these other athletes, these other stars. You brought in Rusev back. You brought Aleister Black back. You're getting ready for your Jeff Cobbs of the world and stuff. Maybe potentially making a move for Mariah May later on down the line, and you're just preparing for that. But WWE is just being a business. And some of these guys are going to go to AEW. Some of these guys are probably going to go to New Japan or TNA or wherever, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, wherever they heart desires and want them to land. It's just a business, We can't be mad. We can only just pray that they bounce back correctly on their feet. Nobody wants to see anybody lose their job. But we know that eventually they will be back. WWE's motto, never say never. And as I mentioned, some of the staff was also released as well. Don't know who any of the staff members are that were released, but I'm sure we're going to get news about that as we move along. But as far as the wrestlers that have been released, man, it's sad. It is a very sad thing, but they're going to bounce back on their feet. Wherever they land, I'm sure they're going to kill it wherever they go, because even if you are AEW, going to WWE, you're going to show your previous boss what you missed out on. If you're WWE going to AEW, you're going to show your boss, your previous boss, what you missed out on. Look at Ricochet. Ricochet, by the way, is a clown, but he is going out there trying to prove what Triple H missed out on, what Vince screwed up on. That's what Ricochet is trying to do, in my eyes. Everybody that has left WWE going to AEW is trying to prove that this is what you guys missed out on. This is, and you cut me for that. So, but what are your guys' opinions? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about all these names being released from WWE? Please chime in. The comment section is yours. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe. Press the bell for all notifications and share to keep your people alert on when I go live for anything, when I do a short video like this, when I put up my YouTube shorts, big old wrap-up podcast. If you're a BOW wrestling, WWE, PLEs, just whatever I decide to do, just make sure you have that bell locked in. It is a sad thing when people lose their jobs, especially when it involves a sport that we love to watch in this industry. But I'm about to be up out of here, y'all. Hit that like, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all. 4 letters, 1 word.